How did we get involved with our live stream shows? You mean at Adult Swim? We were there. They needed crew members, and then
That's where our Oh, a shark is attacking us! Now we have less boat!
don't worry, I can build more boat.
How did I get involved with your shows?
So it started with just like simple tasks that needed to get done. Like, I remember, weren't you like
definitely different?
Weren't you? I mean, on Fish Center, you were.
All of our stories are different.
Yeah, true.
And depending on the shows too. Even it's you. I don't know. Yeah, go on.
I mean, for Fish Center, you were taking care of like the polling and stuff that we were doing, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I was doing. I worked like my internship was just pretty much mainly focused on being like a stagehand for all the bands that would come in for Fish Center. And then then I started doing polling, and then they wanted me on a headset to talk about the polling, gamify, and then it just turned into that. And I think because a lot of people would fill in from time to time too, and like I was Dave's intern, so I filled in for him more than most. But then like Blood Feast was the one that like any intern can join. It's definitely like the intern thing. It's fun. It's late at night when usually interns have to stay anyways.
And then with Desperate Losers,
you just begged me for it. You tried every other person but me, and then you're like, oh, I guess we'll have to try Tina.
No, it was just people that I knew, and then it was you.
Yeah. We had a small crew. We really.
Well, and with Desperate Losers, I mean, it was Matt Pacini out in New York, and then when he couldn't do it, we would do it in studios, and then in the studios, we just, took who we could. We just pulled in people because it was always like a scramble. And then once Pacini stopped doing it, we just took it over full time. That's how we got involved. It's like just being available. That was the main way to get FaceTime at Adult Swim, was just like saying yes.
Really, that's really what it is, because there were people who weren't really on camera and chose not to be, and they still thrived. Or they're interns and came and went and chose to do behind the scenes stuff, like for Max, and didn't really want to be on air, which I don't blame them. But yeah, you got to have a yes attitude, which can be scary in that environment. But like with the low viewership, it was easy. Can you imagine if we had? I always think about that, like how bad it would have been. Great for a company, but like,
it would have definitely stifled it.
I wouldn't have done Desperate Losers for sure. Too much camera time for Tina there. I would have gotten doxxed, and who knows.